Hey, I'm Johnny, and today I'm going to be looking at the DOS Keyboard 4 Ultimate. This is my setup. I'm just working on actually editing another video right now, but I thought I'd try and do something with this new keyboard that I got. If you've been watching any of my videos recently, you noticed that I've done just a few videos on keyboards, newfound interest or obsession with keyboards. This is the DOS Keyboard 4 Ultimate. As you can see, it's got the blank keycaps. When I first got this keyboard, I had the Red Dragon hooked up right beside it, just leaning up against my PC, and I would swap out to that whenever I wasn't practicing my touch typing. That's all I was using this for. And I thought that I was going to be keeping the Red Dragon hooked up, but honestly, I've been using this keyboard every single day. I know the alphabet down flat, so I don't have any problems with that. The only thing that I do sort of have problems with are numbers and the F keys because, well, just glancing at them, I don't know automatically which ones they are. Is this keyboard worth the money that I paid? No. No, it's not. I paid over 200 Canadian dollars for this keyboard and it needed to be shipped to me from somebody in the United States. One of my buddies had to ship it to me because they didn't sell this keyboard with the Cherry MX Blue switches in Canada, at least at that time. I couldn't find it online anyways. They might have had them in stock somewhere in Canada, but I couldn't find them. But as of now, they actually do sell them even on Amazon with the blue key switches. The one thing that I had to do to this keyboard was I had to put O-rings on the back sides of the keycaps. There is a Rosewill O-ring. I can't remember the millimeter that I got, but I ordered them off Amazon. They were dirt cheap. So if you're looking for a way to quiet down your keyboard or to stop the key from bottoming out, I do highly suggest it. Now, I'd gotten so used to having those on my Red Dragon keyboard, and the Red Dragon keyboard was my daily driver for like, I don't know, 2 years. That when I got this keyboard, I typed a hell of a lot slower, but like 20 words per minute slower on this keyboard. And I thought, well, that really sucks because this keyboard is meant for typing. It's not a gaming keyboard. It's just, there's nothing RGB about it at all. It's just meant for business or, for people that are into typing. People that are into typing. That just sounds so stupid. Anyways, the keys were bottoming out, and I didn't realize it in my head that that's why I'd gotten so accustomed to those Rosewill O-rings that was the issue. Now, oddly enough, it's the Rosewill O-rings that really did the trick because I've got these orange Razor O-rings here that came off the Black Widow Light by Razor, and I thought, well, at first when I was having problems typing quickly on the DOS keyboard, I thought, well, I'm just going to throw in these O-rings and it'll be all good. But guess what? These O-rings made it worse. So oddly enough, that there's a difference in O-rings, and I didn't think there was. And I'd read on the forums like, oh, what millimeter O-rings are you using, and blah blah blah. And I thought, man, these guys are just effing nerds. Like that's like, who cares? Just put an O-ring on there, you're good. Well, it turns out I was wrong on that one. The O-rings definitely make a difference. Now, as far as this keyboard, will it help you learn to type? It most definitely will teach you to type faster, but you're going to be frustrated. You're definitely going to be frustrated. When you first start out, if you have to frantically chat with somebody or something along those lines, you're going to want your other keyboard. You don't want to be sitting there missing letters and wondering where things are. So until you know where all that stuff is, maybe just use a keyboard with blank keycaps just for typing practice. You're forcing yourself to actually learn the keyboard. And on the top, I guess this is kind of the only real feature that this thing has. I mean, the volume knob is great and everything, but a lot of people aren't going to find it all that handy. But you actually get two USB 3.0 ports, which leads me to the next thing. This keyboard doesn't have a detachable cable, which a lot of people really like. I mean, I don't think I really care either way. But something about this cable is it's super stiff, and I would imagine the reason it's super stiff is it has to be able to house for extra USB power to run through it. But it's really stiff. Like it reminds me of hooking up the USB 3 cable on the inside of the computer. It's that rigid, like it's super rigid. So anyways, I just thought I'd show you guys the DOS Keyboard 4 Ultimate. It's a mouthful. Anyways, that's it for this video. If you liked it, be sure to like and subscribe, and take it easy out there.